Hello Aries, it's your friend and messenger Kay here. This is your weekly messages. Let's go in and find out what is coming up for you for the coming week. Divine, for Aries, what messages do you have, please? Aries, let's dive straight in with your angel cards. Let's see what's coming up for you. Mind, body and spirit for Aries. Just the one, please. See the humour, right? And you have, for my numerology people, the number 33 that reduces down to 6. And it's about levity, perspective, wisdom and playful. Look, doggy here is doing the tarot, right? So I feel like if things have been really serious for a while, if you've been working really hard, you've not been able to have time out to have a little bit of fun, just be a little bit silly, you know, you are being guided to take that time out. See the humour. Now, there may have been quite deep, meaningful, serious kind of conversations happening around you, right? You're being advised, don't get too caught up in the seriousness of it all. It could be a very, very serious scenario. However, those conversations that could be about money and investment or work, and you've been working and working and working, and you're having these constant conversations about contracts and really important stuff that's really, really serious. However, you are being advised to condense that a little bit, right? There is a time and a place, but right now you need to be injecting that humour back into your life. You need to go and have some fun. You are being given the go ahead. Don't feel guilty for taking that time out to have some happy times that raise your vibrations, make you feel good. Okay, let's go in and have a look and see what sacred symbol we have for Aries. So for Aries, sun, moon and rising. We'll let the cross watchers have it if they've seen it as well. Okay. What symbol can Aries use to get them through the week? Should they so use? Should they choose to? Right. You have focus and you have the number 24, and then you have veiled and you have the number 38. I'll check in the booklet what this means, but like I said to you, you've been focused on something, right? And it's almost like this has enveloped your whole being, this whole conversations that are going on, this work that's going on, and it's good to have that focus, right? But there's a time and a place. And I don't know, for those of you that work from home, you know, it is really, really difficult to leave it alone. You know, when it is time for you to log off and go and have some fun, you're still peeking back and you're still saying, oh, well, maybe I should do an extra couple of hours and get this work out so that I don't have as much to do tomorrow. But listen up, Aries, things are going to start to balance themselves out a little bit more, right? And yes, it's your work. You have to take pride in it. You do have to focus on it. And if this is in your personal life, right, if you live with the people that are bringing up these conversations that require focus and, you know, something quite meaningful needs to be done, then you are being advised to take that time out. Let's have a read up of that number 24. It says, if you have been feeling scattered, now is the time to home in on your desires. Time to be direct and very clear with your intentions. Watch your thoughts, because you are drawing into your life what you are focusing on. Meditate on this card when you want clarity and directness in thought and speech. So that's what I was talking about, wasn't I? You have to watch what you're doing and how much time and energy that you're giving to a particular thing, because if you're just focusing on that, you'll get more and more. Allow yourself to have that break. Let's see, number 38. All is not being revealed at this time. Is someone around you hiding or holding back information or an aspect of themselves? Please use caution in proceeding, or perhaps the mask is inviting you to be more protective of what you share. Draw another card for clarity in your next right action, right? So, like I said, intense conversations or whatever it is, don't get too involved. Do only what you're being asked to do, right? Don't try to go above and beyond. Don't try and do tomorrow's work today, because today is important, right? Your rest is important. Your mental health is important, right? So these conversations that are happening, be mindful, right? Within those conversations, people may be holding back some truths or whatever. You're being advised to do the same. Don't give your all at once, because you'll get burnout, right? Okay, let's have a look and see which of the 22 archangels in this deck are offering their help to you. They are there to listen and help you throughout the week. Who do we have showing up? Mind, body and soul. One card for Aries, please. Who is working with Aries for this coming week? You have Orion. You know, Orion's also working with Pisces. I've just done their reading as well. And Orion showed up. And it says, focus your energy with unwavering faith to manifest the outcome that you require. This is going to sound ridiculous, but look, this is focus. You've got focus here, right? Whatever you focus on is what you're going to get more of. So if you are constantly just focusing on the work, guess what, my friend? You're going to get even more of it. You need to focus on that break, on giving yourself a little bit of time, a little bit of energy to rejuvenate. And I think this is going to be very important for you this week. Don't get bogged down with all the work. Allow yourself to leave it till tomorrow. Yeah? All right, Aries. I can see what's going on over here. You're working too hard. Right, let's see what else is going on. We are going in with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck to set the tone for your tarot reading for Aries. Three cards, please. Okay. You have third eye chakra. Look at the colours. Blues and purples you're getting for this week. So if you want calm, if you want that stress relief, colour therapy is a big thing. Surround yourself with these blues and purples, okay? Wear a bit of clothing or something that will bring that peace back in. Ooh, you have truth. Okay, you had veiled and you have truth here. And emotional withdrawal. Yeah, I think there is a danger here, Aries, of you becoming withdrawn from your actual real life because you're focusing so hard on something else that needs to be done. And look, what you don't see coming, you are getting the Choose Wisely card. Let me give you a little bit of a read up on what these cards mean. We have the third eye chakra. This is your intuition, right? And it said, this is the most often talked about of all the chakras, and clairvoyance, inner seeing, and intuition, and higher levels of consciousness are all associated with this energy center, found between your eyebrows and just above the bridge of your nose. It works closely with the throat and crown chakras and will assist you with your psychic and intuitive inner guidance. To balance the third eye, I recommend you practice walking, meditations, breath work, yoga, tai chi, visualization, and color therapy. Now, look, that says that in the book. I wasn't making it up when I said it. I didn't read that from the book. Color therapy, have a look at it. It's really interesting and it really works, right? So, you are being asked to give your third eye chakra a chance, right? You can't give it a chance if up in your crown chakra you have created this mountain of work, right? Because what you've done is from the top, you're pushing down your third eye chakra and closing it because you're not allowing that time for that stillness, for your intuition to be able to work. And that's why that see the humor is one of those emotions that we all need in our lives. Okay, why? Because when you laugh, I don't know if you've ever seen it online, there are groups that actually do laughter therapy, right? And this is where they just stand around making themselves laugh. And you know what? Doesn't it feel good when you've had a full belly laugh? And I think that's what's missing, Aries, right now. You just need to have that full belly laugh. You need to open up that third eye chakra to allow the messages to come through. Let's have a look at number 20. What have we got? The truth. Okay, so it says, the qualities of this card illustrate spiritual awakening, clarity, and the revelation of truth and cosmic consciousness. At times, it takes a wake-up call to get your attention and show how far you need to go. This card comes forth to do just that. Evaluation of the past, along with the lessons that you've learnt or still need to understand, must now be top priority. Doing so will enable you to forgive, accept, and heal so that you can move forward in a balanced spiritual mindset. The card reminds you that a significant change must be made in a certain area of your life. And Aries, this is what it is. I feel like whatever this is that you're focusing on, I get it. I get it. You're working hard to get to a goal, or you've been thrown in with some kind of family stuff or friend stuff that requires some seriousness, and you need to get on with it. I get it. I get it. But listen to me when I say, I've said it to you earlier, I'll say it again, right? The law of attraction says, whatever you turn your focus and your intention to is what you'll get more of. So what does that mean for you? Yeah. Close those books. You don't have to get to the end of the chapter. The words that are written there are not running away anywhere. They'll still be there when you come back. But there is a chance here, right? Now listen up, Aries. I'm not trying to scare you. But there is a chance here of emotional withdrawal, right? Because, and people around you will notice, your friends, your people that you have fun with, your go-tos, right? They will notice that you've become distant, right? And what happens is when you start to take yourself out of scenarios, you're not turning up for parties, you're not turning up for those gatherings and whatever. Eventually they stop asking, right? So you're running that risk by not attending, by not doing these things because your focus is elsewhere, right? We all get it. We get it's important, but it's also important for you to be able to take that time out. Listen to those around you and do something fun for the coming week. That's your message. Let's see what the tarot is telling us about your current situation. Divine, for Aries, please could we have a mess? I made a mess with that shuffle. Please could we have past, present and future, and then one for the unknown for Aries. Mind, body and soul. For their greatest and highest good, what messages do you have for Aries? Yeah, the Tower. Okay. Strength. Four of Cups. One for the unknown. You've got two for the unknown. Right. And at the bottom of the deck, you have your Aries energy, the Emperor. That is you. I'm going to leave him there for a second. Okay. Let's have a look at your unknown. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Pentacles. Aries, I don't know what this is that you're dealing with, that your focus is on, but it seems like a serious matter, right? And I get it. It could be work. It could be, you know, you've got a deal or you've got a contract or you've got some kind of project that you're doing that requires your undivided attention. But this Tower that is coming in, this sudden change that has come in, right? You have to allow, yes, this needs sorting out, right? I don't know. Could be a change of home. There could be a change of finance. There could be a change of, I don't know what. But this Tower, there is nothing that can be done because this is in the past, right? Things cannot be undone, right? So what you are being advised to do is, you know, the full story. You know what is going on. You know, you're handling it. But in this, you have to find that time for those tender moments, for those connections, for those people around you that care about you, okay? And they're showing up. They're showing up and you're not. Why, Aries? Because this is more important. Nothing is more important than your physical and mental health, right? Nothing. So you have to find the strength to come away from this. There is every chance with the Four of Cups that you ignore this because you want to spend that time alone. But you're not alone, are you? Because you're going to be focusing on this when you're not going out with them, when you're not connecting with these people. So, Aries, you heard it here first. You're lying to yourself. You are saying, no, this is more important. It's not, my lovely. In the nicest possible way. Give yourself some air. Give yourself some space, right? If your health is affected by all of this stress and focus that is going on, then you're not going to be good for nothing, are you? Right? So take some time out. Look, and the Wheel of Fortune is turning. All of that, what you're focusing on, with or without you, it's all going to get sorted. Things are going to go back to normal. After that Tower moment, right? This is the past prior to that tower moment. This Wheel of Fortune is turning anyway. You're hearing it from me. Aries, regardless of your input, things are going to resolve themselves. So allow yourself that break. Yeah? Once you start doing it, giving some of your friends those connections, those people that make you laugh and giggle, once you start making 20 minutes for them, half an hour for them, half an evening for them, whatever, then time will start to open up for you to allow that to happen more, right? I'll say it to you again and again. You keep focusing on this work, you're going to get more, right? It's up to you what you do with that information, Aries. Chill out, relax. It's all going to be in hand. Let's see. Clarifiers, please, Divine, for my wonderful Aries. My strung out Aries by the looks of it. Goodness sake, give yourself a break. Right, Tower. Why is the Tower here? 2 clarifiers, please. Oh, hello. Look, what did Kay tell you? It's going to sort itself out, right? Whatever's happened has happened. We can't, you get the wounds from that. You get the emotional sorrow from that. You get whatever, right? Whatever has happened has happened. But it's going to sort itself out. It's happened in divine timing. See the humour in it. See the funny side of it. You always knew it was coming, this tower, whatever it was, this sudden change. You knew it was happening. With or without you, it's going to sort itself out, right? And I see you here, looking over and remembering the happy times, looking over and saying, oh, there was a time when. No, the time is now. It's just that you are focusing on the tower rather than living your 10 of cups, right? Okay, Aries, where are you getting this strength from? Why is the strength card here? The strength is coming when you relax, right? Oh, well done, Tarot. There you go. That strength to make you stronger, to stop you falling into some kind of stress or anxiety. Take the time out. That's your message, your time out. Your restrictions that you've got, the things that you're unable to do, they are self-imposed. You have done this, right? By staying in that energy. It's time to realise that you can actually just move your arms, grab one of those swords and get rid of what no longer serves you a purpose, right? Because you're 1111, you're happy ever after. After that tower moment, this tower that has happened all of a sudden, right? Look, it's not just a tower. You've got the castle there. You've got the 1111. So what are you waiting for? Why are you focusing on all this hard work? Get going, because your 1111 is waiting for you. You're happy ever after. What is this 4 of Cups? What are you holding on to? These emotions. It's about the revelations. Look, it's fallen on that veil. There is some kind of revelation. Page of Cups. And the Ace of Wands, right? This information, this what you weren't expecting, this tower moment, whatever it is, yeah? This is a gift. You're not going to see that right now because your focus is on getting it all resolved, right? But this is a gift. This has happened for a reason, right? For growth, for the Ace of Wands, for something new to come in, something bigger and better, and something for your greatest and highest good. So it will sort itself out, yeah, with or without your input. It's going to sort itself out. and giving yourself that little bit of space, right? Getting to come to terms with that revelation, getting to come to terms with that tower that had to happen. When you just take it for what it is, there's a castle there waiting for you. Look, you've got the Justice card. This will bring the balance back. This restores the balance with the Justice card. Things are going to fall into your favour, right? You heard it here first. The Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. And the burdens. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about this tower moment, okay? Because something new is coming in. Something new that you are going to, look, you're going to be able to cut through this mass of whatever it is that you're having to deal with. Paperwork, contracts, appointments, whatever it is, clients, whatever this is, you're going to be able to raise yourself to the top of the world with this. And you know what? Look, what you put in is what you get back. So you need to invest in you, right? That's your message coming through loud and clear. Choose wisely with what you do with your time. Choose wisely, right? Okay, that's your message for the coming week. Let's go in and find out what do the Sufi Tarot have for you for Aries. What wise words? Words of wisdom from Aries. They're going to tell you to have a break, aren't they? You know that. You heard it here first. Aries, give yourself a break. Accepting challenges. Trust your inner resources. How can you when you're doing all this external work? Right? Surrender with joy. Achieve greatness through surrender. Give in to it. When you get that invitation, go. For goodness sake, go and have some fun. One more, please. You've got two more. You have celebrate life, make your life a celebration, and you've got happy life. Live a less guarded life. Aries, you understand it, right? Same thing over and over again. You know what you need to do. I'm hearing, let it go. What's that Disney movie? Frozen. Saying let it go. That song. Take 5 minutes out to listen to that if that's something that that you can bring yourself to listen to. All right, Aries. This is your prayer for the week. This is what you can use to help you along your way. Destiny. And it says number 8. All that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. You haven't got to be present all of the time. Nobody can give 24 hours of their day. You are the emperor. Here you are, Aries. It will come to you. It's your destiny anyways, right? It will unveil itself with the veil there, remember? It will unveil itself because it's your destiny. You're going to be absolutely fine, but for goodness sake, allow yourself that time. All right, Aries, that was your reading for the coming week. I hope you enjoy doing nothing while the rest of us are working hard. I hope you enjoy that time. But anyway, that's all for now. Take care and I'll see you again soon. Bye.